I live alone in a small apartment downtown. It's not fancy, just a one-bedroom on the 5th floor, but it's mine, and I like the quiet. I work late nights, usually coming home around midnight, so the apartment is always dark when I arrive. That night, I was especially tired, dragging my feet through the hallway, eager to collapse on the couch. As I turned my key in the lock, I noticed something odd. My door, which I always lock, was slightly ajar. At first, I froze, thinking I might have forgotten to lock it earlier, but then I remembered closing it firmly when I left. A knot formed in my stomach. I slowly pushed the door open and whispered, "Hello?" No answer. The apartment was silent, but it felt off. The air smelled faintly of something metallic, like blood, but I told myself I was imagining it. My eyes darted across the room. Nothing seemed out of place, except my living room window was open. I never leave it open at night. Before I could react, I heard it, a soft shuffle behind me. I turned around, heart pounding. A shadow moved across the hallway near my bedroom door. "Who's there?" I called, my voice trembling. No answer. I reached for my phone on the kitchen counter. My hands were shaking so badly I dropped it. The screen cracked, illuminating the room with a fractured glow. And that's when I saw him. A man, standing in the corner of my living room, completely still. He was tall, thin, and wore a dark hoodie that hid most of his face. But his eyes were fixed on me, unblinking, like he was studying me. I stumbled backward. "What do you want?" I managed to croak. He didn't move. He didn't speak. He just tilted his head slightly, as if he had all the time in the world. Panic took over. I ran to the kitchen, grabbed a knife from the block, and held it out in front of me. "Stay back!" I shouted. Finally he spoke, and his voice was low, calm, and chilling. "Don't scream. I just want to watch." Every instinct screamed at me to run, but my apartment was small, and the man was blocking the exit. I backed toward my bedroom, knife raised, heart hammering. He followed, silently, step by step. Then I remembered the window. The window! I threw it open and climbed onto the ledge, feet slipping against the cold metal. From the street below, the night was empty, silent. I took a deep breath and jumped, landing hard, but safe. I didn't look back. I ran all the way to a nearby 24-hour diner and called the police. When they arrived and entered my apartment, the man was gone. No sign of forced entry, no fingerprints, nothing. Except the window was open, and a single small scrap of paper lay on the living room floor. It read, in messy handwriting, "See you soon." To this day, I don't know who he was or how he got in. But every night, when I hear a soft shuffle outside my door, I wonder, is he back?